Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you today? In this lesson, we are going
I'm
to
fine.
study Unit 8, Lesson 1 and 2. Please open your students book on page number 62. As you see the screen, what's the title
Yes.
for Unit 8? Hands up, please. What's the title for Unit 8? Mohammed Majdi,
Television watching habits.
television watching habits. Habits means actions or we do or our behavior. It can be good or bad. So we are talking about good habits or bad habits. Of course, we should reduce and stop doing these bad habits when we watch television. As you started in in Unit 7, we started some of the media is what the radio and the television, and we started that the radio and television has some advantages and disadvantages. Television watching habits is the title for Unit 8. So, as we mentioned, television is a device that's used for broadcasting programs. It has some advantages and disadvantages. What are the advantages of television? Mohammed Mahmoud.
It develop imagination.
It develops imagination. Very good. Mohammed Osama.
Develop good habits for the future.
Good. Good habits for the future or the kids, the children. Good. Mohammed Majdi.
It can give us information and gets information about the
Yes.
world.
It can gives us some information about what is happening all over the world, so you can know the news. Good. Faris Yasser.
Help us to get new news and develop our imagination.
Good. Ziad Hatim.
Helps us to teach the kids the family values.
Very good. It teaches kids family values and family rules. Very good. So let's sum up the advantages of the television. Here, it develops good habits. TV develops imagination. The kids learn family values. The TV enables them to become aware of the positive adult rules. The kids can learn new life skills.
السلام
The
عليكم
television
أستاذ.
can be a teaching aid. It means you can learn from some educational programs. They can be used as a revision tool, so you can revise your lessons or what you are studying at school. It can visualize our lessons. Visualize makes pictures, especially geography and science lessons. So you can study geography and science lessons easily through the some documentary programs or some educational programs. What about the disadvantages of television? What are the disadvantages? What are the bad effects of television on people or on children? Kareem.
It can waste our time and be bad on our eyes.
Yes, good. So it can waste our time, and it is bad. It is bad for our eyes if we watch TV for a long time. يوسف عطية.
Execute, yes, teacher. Exclusive TV watching can also contribute to sleep difficulties.
It can contribute what?
To sleep difficulties.
Yes. So you find difficulty in sleeping, especially if you stay up late at night watching television. Good. Osama Raed.
It makes us health problem.
It causes some health problems like pain in your eyes or in your
Headache.
back, it causes headache if you watch TV for a long time. Abdullah Khalil.
The disadvantage of watching TV, it promotes negative thinking.
It promotes negative thinking. Very good. So it can teach children aggression or bad behavior. Very good. Thank you. Let's sum up the disadvantages of television. The TV can give false and negative messages. The kids might escape the real world. So the kids might escape the real world. They don't like to be socialized or to be sociable. It can promote inactivity. So the TV can encourage inactivity and being or feeling lazy, especially while having meals. Some children like watching TV and having fast food, so it can cause obesity and inactivity. The TB causes unhealthy behavior. It wastes time. It might lead to health problems, as we mentioned, eye pain, headache, back pain, etc. Because the people who watch TV, they don't practice any sort of exercise for a long time. Okay, now, what is the rule of the family? What is the rule of the family concerning watch TV? How can we minimize the bad effects of television? How can we reduce? How can we diminish the bad effects of watching television on young people, especially kids? Amr Mahmoud.
By don't watch TV while eating and
Very good.
while
Yeah. Not watch TV while eating or having meals. What else? Thank you, Omar. Mohammed Majdi.
But the limit of watching TV
Yes,
times.
both limits, both time limits, set limits. Yes, very good. Ziad Hatim.
By encouraging their kids to do exercises and activities
Instead of watching TV.
instead of
Very
watching
good.
your TV all the day.
Thank you. Muhammad Mahmoud.
Doing activity in the many time or not watching TV and doing activity.
Very good. Thank you. Let's see. Yusuf Atiyah. Muhammad Osama.
Make children can't be studying.
Yes, we shouldn't, our children shouldn't watch TV while studying or doing their homework. Very good. So the rule of the family by having what? Having some rules. Monitor what is their child or children watch on TV. So the family should monitor and observe, watch what their children are watching on TV. Sometimes some programs aren't allowed for children, and not to use the TV as a babysitter. Babysitter, it means a woman who looks after the baby. You shouldn't you shouldn't let the baby or your little boy or little kid watch TV for a long time as a babysitter. Be a role model to their children. So the family should be a role model to their family and turn the TV off during the meal time and while doing the homework, as Omar said. So you shouldn't watch TV while having meals because it causes obesity, it causes overweight. You don't know how much food you are having or eating. And of course, while doing your homework so that you can concentrate on your studies. Encourages their children to do other activities throughout the day and night, as Ziad said, by doing some exercises, by talking to people face to face. Thank you so much. Now, let's
Age
learn
appropriate.
some of the new words today. Age appropriate. Age appropriate. Age appropriate is an adjective describing the program. Age appropriate. It means suitable for a certain age. So children should have or should watch age appropriate programs which are suitable for their age. Age appropriate.
Tune out.
Tune out. You are having the remote control to tune out. Tune out means to stop paying attention to something. If you don't watch, if you don't like a program, you stop paying attention to it. You tune out to it. It means you don't watch it. Tune out. Tune out. Tune out.
Miss out on.
Miss out on. Miss out on. Miss out on. A verb with two prepositions. So it's a phrasal verb. Miss out on means not give the chance to do or have something that one would enjoy or that would be good for one, especially a chance that other people succeed in getting. Miss out on. You shouldn't miss out on the bus. You shouldn't miss out the chance or the opportunity to achieve your dreams. Miss out on.
Promote.
Promote. Promote. Promote is a verb to encourage people to like or to buy, to use, to do, or support something. So promote means encourage, motivate. Promote.
Inactivity.
Inactivity. Activity, the opposite is inactivity. Idleness, immobility. He suffers from inactivity. After studying hard or working hard, he cannot move. So inactivity, inactive is the adjective, inactivity is the noun. Idleness, immobility.
Provoke.
Provoke. Provoke, to cause a reaction, especially a negative one. So provoke can mean motivate, but it's a negative meaning. Provoke means promote, to cause a reaction, especially a negative one. So watching aggressive programs or crime movies provokes what? Provokes violence among children. Provoke.
Channel surf.
A channel surf. A channel surf. Here, he's using the mobile or he's using the remote control to channel surf from channel 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is using the remote control to a channel surf. A channel surf is the verb to change frequently from one television channel to another. Using what? Using a remote control. A channel surf.
Comedy.
Comedy, a type of film, play, or book, or any program or any stories that is intentionally funny, either in its characters or its action and makes one laugh. I like watching cartoons. They are comedy, they make me laugh. So comedy, any kind of film, play, or book.
Mentally.
Mentally, connected with the mind, relate to the mind. So mentally means to relate to the mind, and physically relates to your body. So you should be mentally and physically healthy. You should do exercise to improve your body, and you should solve problems to be mentally well. So mentally relate to the mind. So these are the new words we studied today. Promote, mentally, age appropriate, comedy, and activity miss out on. These are some of them. Now, use these words to complete the sentence. You've got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes to fill in the space with words from the list. Be ready, read and choose. Number 1, Jubran.
Most computer games lead to inactivity and make children out of shape.
Thank you. Inactivity. Thank you. Abdullah Khalil.
Taking exercise develops our bodies both physically and mentally.
Very good. Physically and mentally. Thank you. Omar Banhawi.
The puzzle was intended to promote discussion.
Very good. Promote. Encourage. Muhammad Maher.
There is a nice comedy film on TV evening. Don't miss it.
There is a nice film. A nice what? Comedy. Thank you. Last one. Muhammad Ahmad.
TV is sometimes used to escape from reality, and this can cause you to miss out on the real world.
Miss out on. Very good. Miss out on the real world. Thanks so much. Television watching habits. Here, look at this picture or these pictures here. The first picture, the children are having meals or having a pizza while watching TV. They are enjoying their time, laughing, fun, and doing, smiling. And the second picture, the family is having or watching TV together, you watching animal programs with the kids. Okay, now, first, let's study here, study the fact file. Study the fact file on the right side here. What do you do when a TV commercial comes on? What do you do when a TV commercial comes on? A TV commercial means a TV advertisement. You have to choose one of these answers. 1, 2, 3, 4. A channel surf, change the channel, talk with others in the room or on the phone, mentally tune out, pay attention to the commercials. Here, I'm going to ask someone. You have to answer by choosing one of these answers. What do you do when a TV commercial or advertisements come or appear? Muhammad Majdi?
I choose 1. Channel surf.
Channel surf.
Change.
So when a TV commercial or a TV advertisements, you change the channel or channel surf. Thank you. What about Ziad?
I'm talking with the others in the room or on the phone.
So you talk to others on the phone or in the room. Thank you. What about Amjad?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Amjad. What do you do when a TV commercial comes on?
In room.
What do? You change the channel, you talk with others in the room, or you mental tune out, you don't pay attention, or you pay attention to the commercials?
أستاذ مش فاهم شو قاعد تقول.
Thank you, Amjad. Here you have to choose 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the answers. Choose one of them. Muhammad Osama.
فاهم المعنى يعني.
Channel surf.
Channel surf. Ahmed Haidar.
I usually go to make some food in the kitchen or go to the restroom.
Sorry, I didn't hear you well.
I usually make some food at the kitchen or go to the bathroom.
You go to the bathroom or go to the kitchen to have something to eat. Good. So it's not here 1 or 2, 3 or 4. Thank you. Okay. Question A here. Who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Let's see. Yes, Muhammad Ahmad.
Yes, teacher. Conduct the same survey with your classmates and compare your
Here,
results with the.
hey, Muhammad Ahmad, who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Here, your parents, your father or mother decides what you watch on TV, or you have the freedom enough to do what you want or to watch what you want on TV.
I have the freedom to watch what I want on TV.
But some programs are not suitable for your age or against your religion. Is that right?
Yeah, of course. I know what is
You know
what's the
what's
wrong
right
and
and wrong. Yeah. But sometimes your father is against certain programs you aren't allowed to watch.
so I will obey him.
You will have to obey him. Thank you. B, are there any programs you are not allowed to watch? Who can answer this question? Kareem, are there any programs you aren't allowed to watch?
I think news program.
Sorry?
News program.
News program you aren't allowed to watch?
Yes.
Your father, your parents don't allow you to watch the news?
No. I talk on myself.
So you have to think about the answer. Okay, Yusuf Sayed.
I'm not allowed to watch aggression programs.
Aggression programs like crimes or horror films. Okay, now I'm going to conduct the same survey with you. You are going to compare your results with the information in the fact file. Here in this fact file, for adults, about 41% adults change their channel. About 39 children change their channel. 37% adults talk with others in the room or on the phone. The children, 25%. About 19% adults mentally tune out, and the children, 28%. About 3% adults pay attention to the commercials. So here, the majority of the adults change the channel or their channel serve. And the minority here, 3%, they pay attention to the commercials. I'm going to send you a link through the chat box. You are going to press on the link and answer the question by choosing the answer 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's see, or let's have the same survey with class 11 what? 11, 2. Be ready. Here, I'm going to send the link. Now, let's do the survey.
أستاذ أنت بترسله فين يا أستاذ؟
Sorry, I have sent the chat box here, in the chat box, the link. Now, what do you do when a TV commercial comes on? A TV commercial. Here, let's see, 2, 4 students. Let's see. 12 students have participated. 13. 14. Quickly, please, quickly. 15. Quickly, please. Choose the right answer. Choose one of these. What do you do when a TV advertisement comes on TV? Do you channel surf or you talk with others in the room or on the phone? You mentally tune out. It means you don't pay attention to the advertisements, or you pay attention to the commercials. No one watches the advertisements. 19. So here, 19 students have participated up till now. The majority, 53%, talk with others. And the second group, 32% channel surf. And the third group, they mentally tune out, about 16%. Thank you so much. What are you going to do now? You are going to listen. You are going to listen. Before you are going to hear interviews with the 3 young people, answer questions about their television watching habits here. Here, there are 5 questions. 5 questions. How many hours of television do you watch a day? Let's answer this question. Kareem, how many hours of television do you watch a day?
I don't watch the TV nowadays because
You don't watch TV nowadays because you are busy studying. Thank you. Muhammad Majdi, how many hours of television do you watch a day?
2 hours.
2 hours, good. What times of the day do you watch television? Amjad, what times of the day do you watch television?
Films.
Yeah, Amjad, what times of the day? What times of the day, Amjad? Do you
اوكي
watch
اوكي
in
تمام
the
تمام.
morning, in the afternoon,
2
or
hours
in the
2 hours.
Sorry?
2 hours.
What times
2
of the day?
hours.
Not 2 hours. I didn't say how many
In night.
hours. At night. Amjad, we say at night. So Amjad watches TV at night. Okay. Who do you normally watch television with? Muhammad Osama. Who do you normally watch television with?
With my family.
Good. With my family, with my brother or sister, etc. Do you watch videos and DVDs as well as television programs yet?
I don't watch DVD, but I watch videos, but in my phone.
You watch videos on the mobile phone or on the internet now. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Ahmed Al Rabia. Who decides what you can watch on television?
My parents decide what I can watch on television.
Yes, my parents decides what you can watch or I can watch on television. Very good. Thank you so much. Now, please listen to the conversation. Okay, and you are going to match. Speaker 1, and you write the number of the questions he is going to answer. And speaker 2, you are going to write the number of the questions he is going to answer. Speaker 3 is the same. So you are going to listen, match the speakers with the questions they answer. Here are the 5 questions. Listen to their answers.
Unit 8, 8.1, page 62, exercise 2B. Speaker 1.
It depends. Usually I choose what I watch, but occasionally my parents want me to watch educational programs. And if it's getting late, they tell me to turn off the TV and go to bed, especially when I have to get up early for school the next day. My parents know what kind of programs I watch, but from time to time they advise me to stop watching a particular program. And of course, they prefer me not to watch rubbish.
Speaker 2.
We've got lots of DVDs, mainly films, but I only watch them when there's nothing worth watching on TV. My parents have lots of old videos. They like watching old television programs over and over again, but I find them quite boring. They like comedy programs, but often I don't think they're funny.
Speaker 3.
That's quite a difficult question to answer, because different days are different. When I'm at school, probably only about 1 or 2 hours a day. But in the school holidays, it's more, probably 3 or 4 hours. I'd rather go out with my friends in the holidays, though. So those days I don't watch any at all. Sometimes I go for a whole week without watching any programs.
Okay, Yusuf Mahmoud Shahata. Which question did speaker 1 answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yusuf Mahmoud Shahata.
5.
5.
Teacher.
Let's see. Here, he answers question 1 and 5, not 5. 1 and 5. Okay, Yusuf Muhammad Muhi.
Okay, teacher.
Which questions did speaker 2 answer?
2 and 4.
2 and
4.
4. Good. Yusuf Muhammad Atiyah. Which questions did speaker 3 answer? Yusuf Muhammad Atiyah. Yusuf Sayyid. Yes, Yusuf.
He answered the 5. He answered 5.
5. Just 5. No.
5 and 4.
3 and 1. 3 and 1. Please be attention. You are going to listen again. Listen carefully, Yusuf. So, okay. Now you are going to listen again and answer this question. You are going to write the number speaker 1 or 2 or 3. Which speaker? Read. Which speaker doesn't think their parents' videos are very interesting? Which speaker has to turn the TV off and go to bed if it's late? Which speaker sometimes has to watch educational programs? Which speaker sometimes watches no TV for a week? Which speaker watches 3 to 4 hours of TV a day during the school day holidays? Please listen and write speaker 1 or 2.
Unit 8, 8.1, page 62, exercise 2B. Speaker 1.
It depends. Usually I choose what I watch, but occasionally my parents want me to watch educational programs. And if it's getting late, they tell me to turn off the TV and go to bed, especially when I have to get up early for school the next day. My parents know what kind of programs I watch, but from time to time they advise me to stop watching a particular program. And of course, they prefer me not to watch rubbish.
Speaker 2.
We've got lots of DVDs, mainly films, but I only watch them when there's nothing worth watching on TV. My parents have lots of old videos. They like watching old television programs over and over again, but I find them quite boring. They like comedy programs, but often I don't think they're funny.
Speaker 3.
That's quite a difficult question to answer because different days are different. When I'm at school, probably only about 1 or 2 hours a day. But in the school holidays, it's more, probably 3 or 4 hours. I'd rather go out with my friends in the holidays, though. So those days I don't watch any at all. Sometimes I go for a whole week without watching any programs.
Yusuf Sayyid, question A.
Think their parents' video are very interesting. Speaker 2.
Speaker 2. Let's see. Yes, very good. Nasir Yusuf, B. Nasir Yusuf, B.
Has to turn the TV off and go to bed if it's late. Speaker 1, teacher.
Good, Nasir. Thank you. Muaz Muhammad, C.
Sometimes has to watch educational program. Speaker 1.
Very good. Thank you, Muaz. Muaz Ahmed, D. Muaz Ahmed.
أيوة أستاذ أيوة.
Yes, Muaz.
Sometimes watch no TV for a week.
Which is speaker?
2.
No, number 3. Number 3.
No, 1.
Thank you, Muaz. Number 3. Muhammad Mustafa, E.
Speaker 3.
Speaker 3? Huh?
Yes.
Is that right? Yes. Watches 3 to 4 hours of TV a day during school holidays. Thank you so much. Now, if you were the head of a family, if you were the head of the family or the father, what rules would you put for the members to consume TV appropriately or to watch TV correctly? If you were the head of the family, what rules would you put for members of the family to consume TV correctly and appropriately? Muhammad Mahmoud Atawa. Yes,
Yes,
Muhammad.
teacher, you hear me?
I can hear you.
If you were the head of family, what rules would you put for the members of to consume television? Not turn off television on the meal time.
Very good. Turn off the TV during meal times. Good. What else? Thank you. Muhammad Majdi.
Put a limit of 3 hours, 4 hours of day.
Yes, from 2 to 3 hours. Good. Muhammad Maher?
Put time to you to watch the TV and your programs in the day, not all of the day.
Very good. So let's say the answer here. I would make family rules and stick to them. I would set limits on TV viewing time, no more than 2 hours a day. I would turn the TV off during meal times, as your friend said, and while doing your homework. Okay. Question 2. TV is not selective. TV is not selective means chosen in what it teaches. Give some unhealthy negative messages of TV. What are the negative, the unhealthy messages of TV? Muhammad Ahmed?
Yes, teacher.
Can you give me some unhealthy negative messages of TV? The bad things.
TV bad things. It may cause obesity. It may
Yes, good.
it as it the opinion of the people depends on the TV.
Yes.
So
You
it
are
may
talking about
change.
the media in general. This is the media in general.
Media.
Muhammad Ali. Thank you. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali Rabi.
Sir.
Yes.
TV is not selective in what it teaches. Give some unhealthy negative message of TV.
Can you read the first answer, Muhammad?
تقرأ الفوق.
Read the answer, please.
It promotes inactivity.
Yes, it promotes inactivity. Thank you. Muhammad Assam. Read the second one. Muhammad Assam.
It was it our time. Waste our time. Wastes our time.
Our time. Very good. Muhammad Osama.
It wastes our time.
Second one here.
It promotes eating junk food.
Junk food or fast food. Very good. Now, here is the passage on your syllabus book, page number 63. Please open your syllabus book. Here you are going to read an article about what? About TV guidelines. Guidelines means recommendations for teens, teenagers. How can the negative effects of TV be avoided? This is the question you are going to answer. Here, first, you've got some vocabulary exercises. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. Who would like to read number 1? Let's see. Kareem Ahmed. Kareem.
Parents should space
Number 1. Watch television. The first one.
Watching television for a long time leads to inactivity.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Faris Yasser. 2. Parents.
Parents should provoke many television channels which involve violence and
racism. Do you think parents should promote many television channels which involve violence and racism? So they should promote or provoke? No. Amar Walid, choose.
Parents should many television channels which involve violence and racism. Tune out.
Tune out. Yes, very good. Thank you. Omar Mahmoud, 3. Omar Mahmoud.
They way
I don't like. I don't like watching.
I don't like watching comedy movie.
Comedy movies. I think they are so silly. Yes, very good. Thank you. Listen to Ali Walid. Yes, علي وليد. Last one.
نعم أستاذ. The way he acts proves that he is ill. He needs a special school. ماشي.
How does he act? He's very strange. The way he acts proves that he is cooperatively, nicely, adversely, mentally ill. He needs a special school.
Mentally.
Thank you, Ali. What impact does watching television have on the life of teens? What impact does watching television have on the life of teens? Muhammad Osama?
Yes, teacher.
What do you think? What impact? Impact means effect. What effect does watching television have on the life of teens?
It
has
affect in
a good effect or a bad effect? And give me example.
it has good effect. Good effect and bad effect. Good
Example?
effect like develop good habits for the future.
Very good.
And can give new news. And bad effect. It's also causes unhealthy behavior such as taking risk and eating junk food, and it make obesity.
Very good. So it can encourage good behavior. It can give unhealthy or negative message. How can TV have positive effects on young people? How can TV have positive effects on young people? As Muhammad Osama mentioned, it teaches them how to develop and use their imagination. It teaches them about family values, as Ziad said a little minute ago or a minute ago. So TV or programs can teach them about family values and family rules. How can TV have a negative effects or negative effects on young people? It helps to tune out or escape from the real world. It promotes inactivity. It causes obesity while having meals. It causes unhealthy behaviors like aggression or bad things. Now, look at these words here. These are some phrases from the interview. What do they mean? It depends. From time to time. Comedy. I'd rather. Here are the definitions and the meaning. Match these phrases with their meanings by writing numbers from 1 to 4. Jobran. It depends. What does it mean?
It depends. It is different in different situations.
Good. Thank you.
Unit 8.
It is different.
8 point.
In different situations. Thank you. Abdullah Nader, from time to time. Abdullah Nader. Abdullah Nader. Yes, Abdullah. From time to time. What does it mean? Abdullah Nader. Abdurrahman Mustafa. Yes, Abdullah. From time to time, what does it mean?
أول واحد هو number 1.
First one. Occasionally.
Sometime.
Abdurrahman again. Yes, occasionally. So from time to time means occasionally or sometimes. Thank you. Okay, Abdurrahman Marwan, comedy. What does it mean comedy, Abdurrahman Marwan? Abdurrahman Marwan, what does comedy mean? Yes, choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Speak up.
Okay.
Speak up.
Film. Okay. Comedy mean for play film or program that make you laugh.
Laugh. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Okay. Abdullah Khalil, I'd rather. Abdullah Khalil,
I would prefer.
I'd prefer. Very good. Excellent. Now, you are going to read this article. Read this article about TV guidelines for teens. How can the negative effects of TV be avoided? Here, you are going to answer this question. How can the negative effects of TV be avoided? Read the article to find the answer. Okay, I'm going to stop here until we meet again tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, teacher.